So we're using Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. I feel like I haven't used this deck in a while. So let's see what we got for my seekers. There we go. That's good enough. Queen of Cups. Three of Wands. Three of Cups. And the Devil. I was hearing, I'm feeling lucky, but this isn't luck. This is like divinely guided. Like, you earned shit. You worked for shit. And so it's like looking at this Queen of Cups, it's almost like she's a little modest. You know, when it comes to her beauty, she knows she's the shit. She knows she's that bitch. And there could be people around you who want to dim your light, who want you to, they want you to view yourself like in a lower light, in a lower setting. You know what I'm saying? They just want you to, they want you to water yourself down. And you could be receiving offers, or you could be receiving a lot of recognition, a lot of attention. I'm hearing the right and wrong, and that has nothing to do with you. Okay, what you have going on and how you're showing up, you're doing it. You're doing what you need to do, seekers. It's just everyone kind of wants to put their hand in this right now. Everyone wants to include their self in your life. Nothing new. I'm hearing fan, like it's giving fan energy, because I feel like the group that I'm channeling, Three of Swords, they have ulterior motives. They don't have the best intentions when it comes to you. These are people who kind of want to like shake the table a bit and see what they could get out of you, or how would you respond to certain interactions or certain situations. It's like they want to get you out of character, it feels like. It's like you have really good shit coming in for you. You have good things going for you. And someone or a group of people, they're jealous, and they can't help but to see what it is that they could stir from this. Ace of Wands. It's like I'm getting like cars non-stop, green lights, like straight green lights. It's like it doesn't matter what tries to come in your way. You are already very focused, and I'm hearing determined. You already have a path it's already like outlined for you. It's already mapped out for you, and you've come to better understand what this looks like. You had to go within a lot. You had to do a lot of internal healing. You feel like you had to go back a lot. Even if it doesn't look like it, it's almost like you had to do a lot of shadow work. And it doesn't look like that from the outside. And so King of Swords shows up at the bottom of the deck. This is also like giving an energy of the Queen of Cups, waiting for her match, waiting for someone to match her, waiting for someone to make themselves known. It's like, okay, if you're gonna court me, let's see what you're giving. Let's see what you're proposing, what you can provide. So Five of Swords comes out with Five of Wands. Give me a second. The Wheel of Fortune. Not knowing what the future is about to look like. As much as you could intuitively feel like good things, I feel like recently you've been feeling like the good things are coming, but because you haven't seen it entirely. And so you may feel like you need to have a backup plan. You may feel like you have to, and to some extent, you feel like you have to slow down, maybe be more practical. Or these could be things coming to you internally, and it's having you wonder if this is how you got to think, or if these are things that you have to start considering, if you have to move differently. A part of you could also be feeling like, do you have to incorporate more of your masculinity? Has your femininity has it brought you far enough to where it's like benefiting you in a healthy way? And it's like, this is kind of giving you second guessing yourself. But it's because you're doing things differently. Something about how you're moving right now, it's not, I'm not saying that there aren't people who haven't had the same mindset or haven't moved similarly like you are. It's like you're going in a whole different direction. You could be moving in a sense unconventionally, and that's scary. I feel like you're also alone too. With everything you're doing it on your own. And I feel like you kind of have to. I feel like this is a sacred path to be on, and you kind of have to be alone to do it, to not allow distractions in. And even if you know how to solely stay focused, there's so many energies outside of you that are ready to take or ready to sabotage what you're building. And so you could be questioning a lot of things around you, or questioning yourself mainly, because you could be starting to second guess if everything that you're creating is enough. And while you're seeing yourself in a sense only become more attractive and more you're becoming more attractive, you're taking care of yourself, and you're just all like, am I doing all this for nothing? Like, I think you could be bored. There could be that too. Like, you're just starting to question, is all of this worth it? The Hermit in reverse comes out with 5 of Cups. It's like something is being shown to you, or something will be shown to you, that has you better understand why you are doing what you're doing and why you have to keep going. Something is like becomes unlocked. Something gets unlocked, or something unleashes itself, to where it's like I'm hearing there's nowhere to hide. There's no other way to look at your situation but to own it and to honor. I'm hearing honor your struggles, honor your individuality, accept that you're different, accept who you are, and love who you are, seekers, because there's no one else like you, and they can't do it like you. It's like you really have to move wholeheartedly when it comes to the decisions that you're making, how you're presenting yourself, how you're showing up in the world. Don't second guess that. There's a reason why you chose to move in the way that you're moving now. Even down to how you're presenting yourself in the physical, how you look on the outside. Everything that all the effort that you're putting into yourself is for a bigger purpose, and is for a reason. And at the end of the day, you should be doing that because you should be taking care of yourself. You should be loving yourself. I think you don't realize that you have been loving yourself on a higher level, at a higher frequency, and now that could be starting to make others outside of you feel uncomfortable. You could be moving consistently within a lot of the things that you're doing. You could just be moving consistently. You're consistent with how you're showing up and what you're doing, and someone or a group of people could be sending evil eye because you are so focused on what you've been building and how you are your own creator, and how that's all turning out. It's happening in a way that's effortless, and I think they're in shock. People outside of you are in shock that you make it look easy, or even if they see somehow that you could be going through some type of struggle, you hold it down. You hold shit down for yourself, and you don't lose your character. You don't get out of character. You don't get out of, you don't move, you don't remove yourself from your throne. You stay seated in your throne. Death comes out. It's almost like something just needs to pass. Queen of Swords, it's almost like you need to allow something that feels, I'm hearing icky, something that feels uncomfortable. Similar feelings could be coming up that you thought you healed, or that you thought you somehow let certain shit go. And there's something familiar about the past being brought up again. And you're trying to delegate on how, overall, just trying to navigate your feelings, and making sure that the next things that you say or the next things that you do are justified or they're fair. You also could be, to a certain extent, overthinking on how you show up in other environments, or how you speak in certain environments, how interactions go with other people. You don't want to give too little, and you don't want to give too much. I'm hearing giving yourself away. You don't want to give a part of yourself away. You don't want to, like, there's something about you that's coming off mysterious because of how much of the inner work you've done, how much you've been in solitude to complete certain tasks and to heal certain parts of yourself. And it may feel like the healing just isn't over. The healing isn't over. The healing doesn't stop, seekers. However, it's giving you're being a little too hard on yourself. And now you feel like you have to move practically, or have more of a logical, practical mindset when it comes to what it is that you're actually physically manifesting. And you're already second guessing it or doubting it before it fully comes in. For some of you, pieces of your manifestations could be coming in now. And maybe it feels like a tease. Maybe it feels, I'm hearing distracting. Because, yeah, there could be a part of you that's just worried or unsure about how to continue to move like this. It's like you're being led by magic. You're being led by your higher self. And that comes with a lot of magic. And you're scared that the magic is going to run out. 8 of Wands. You don't see this coming. It's like literally right around the corner. And I feel like all the universe has wanted you to do is just to keep going and stop. And it's like how this Queen of Cups keeps looking. She's looking over her shoulder. It's giving like, it's also kind of giving the energy of like uncertainty. I'm hearing like, are you sure? Or what if? It's giving that, like someone here doesn't fully believe in what it is that they're creating and how it's coming to life, how it's bringing them all of this abundance and clarity too.